This might be controversial, but I think grandparents are an unreliable source of childcare. And I know many families do rely on grandparents for childcare, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But I have seen it fall apart more often than not for my friends and family who have gone this route. And the reasons being are typically not out of any kind of ill intent. It just happens. The grandparent raises their hand and says, yes, I would love to watch your baby. But then that baby becomes a toddler and they get harder to keep up with. And then maybe you have another child and now there's 2 children, and that's a lot for anybody to take care of. And the grandparent says, hey, this is getting too much for me. And they realize they don't want to do it anymore. Or what often happens is that grandparent just can no longer do it anymore. They need to go back to work. They get injured and need a knee replacement. They get sick. It is a form of childcare that is fantastic if you have access to it, but is not always the most reliable. And so my advice to people who say that they're going to use grandparents for childcare is to have a backup. Always have a backup. Know a local daycare or a nanny, or just have a list of babysitters you can call just in case they can no longer do it. Because I have seen this fall apart on friends so many times, and then they're left scrambling trying to figure out childcare that they can not only find, but also afford. So if you're using grandparents, just have a backup.